I'm Pastor Clint Cottrell. I'm the pastor here at Cypress Lake Presbyterian Church. We've been partnered with New Horizons for a little over 4 years.
Well, my name is Debbie Daly Salinger, and I've been with Wesley Memorial. Coming up this June will be 1 year. We started just about 2 months after I was appointed to Wesley, and to me that just ordained it. It just tell me this is what God wanted for us in this season, and it has been going wonderfully.
Well, the first thing we did was partner with New Horizons, who were extraordinary. They knew exactly what to do, they knew how to do it, they knew the ways to make the contacts and the outreaches into the community. So really it was just a matter of tagging on to their knowledge already. One of the things that we found that was an unexpected positive from this was we knew we were targeting the children. That we absolutely knew. What we did not expect was what was going to happen to our senior citizens. Many of these seniors who are down here in Fort Myers have lost a sense of importance in their life, and they largely have nothing of value in their lives day to day. The Super Kids Club, the after-school program, has given them meaning. They are now able to work one-on-one or one-on-3, 4, 5 with children. They build a relationship with those children, and they now have real meaning, and they are changing the lives of these kids one child at a time, and they know it. It has really made a difference in their lives.
I can imagine we have an opportunity to nurture some babies into spiritual, so we can become a spiritual house. What better way? And this is a no-brainer because everything is done. New Horizon does everything. All we have to do is show up with a few volunteers. That's the minimal. No costs, just some time. So if God is resting in our heart what to do next, I think this is it. This is it. Serve the children in this way. One of my vision is to be better connected with the community around us, and one way to bring up a new congregation through the children so they can grow up in here. And anywhere that can happen, whether just tutoring or doing some outreach, I don't care how that happens, and I don't think the Lord does. So, and since Wesley has this heart for children and nurturing them and discipling them, it's just natural. It was just a natural fit.
In terms of the mission of the church, obviously go and make disciples of all nations. That's the fundamental message from Matthew 28. But we're also taught in Scripture, when I was hungry, you fed me. When I was naked, you clothed me. When I was in jail and prison, you visited me. This program has blown that out of the water. We're giving them the knowledge, skills, and abilities to be successful as adults so that they will not need to come back here to a food pantry when they're of age. They will be successful in the society. And that has really been part of our goal. We are building Christians. We're teaching them about the love of Jesus, but we're also at the same time giving them the knowledge, skills, and abilities to succeed in life. This is a way, for one, for you to make a difference in the lives of children. Two, for you to make a difference in the lives of your adults, of your seniors, many of which really want something meaningful, something they can wrap their hands around and do something. The other component is you are sharing the love of Jesus with children, and you're planting seeds. You as a church may never see that seed grow or come to fruition. Our job is to plant the seed and just allow it to grow.
It's not the purpose for us to know. It's all about them and what they feel about themselves, feel better or more positive about themselves, give them something to look forward to.
The reality is this is faith in practice. This is where you're able to take your faith, which you believe, and put it into meaningful practice day to day, week to week, month to month, where you are bringing the love of Jesus to people who need it, perhaps to the least of these, if you will.
I think the community is seeing that we do care. We're not just this beautiful brown building sitting here. We care about them. And we're taking the time, and my people are loving them in such a tangible way.
These are children that are doing much, much better in school than otherwise wouldn't. They are in a loving, caring setting where many of them would otherwise be at home alone in that time period, and who knows what trouble they would be getting into. When you start going into the longitudinal studies of our children, what you begin to see is a lower rate of teenage pregnancy. You're seeing a substantial lower rate of incarcerations. You're seeing a substantially higher rate of graduation from high school, and then children going on to college, and if not to college, to a technical program. So the society is directly benefiting because these children are gaining the skills that are necessary to be successful in our society. Instead of being a drain on the society, these are lovely, contributing assets to our society who are going to do so for the rest of their lives, and perhaps for generations to follow.